Okay, now welcome to the last stop on this tour bus. To the top where I was told hard work would lure us. Sure enough, look where I'm headed. The opposite direction of the life that I dreaded.
Yo YouTube, what's up? I'm Tim. We got AC and Justin here. This is a Cash Cow and AC Sports Report 2011 MLB Playoff Preview. Here's how we're going to do it. Tonight we're going to give you the AL previews, and then tomorrow night tune into the Blitz Hardcore podcast. All the information is on the main video on our channel, youtube.com/MrKelstar, and then what it's going to tell you is where the show is being held. You can listen to that. We'll give you all the NL previews, and if you don't get a chance to hear it on there, well, on Saturday morning I'll put it on the YouTube channel. So either way, you're going to get to hear the NL preview. So we're going to start with the Rays-Rangers series. This is the same thing that happened last year. For those of you guys that remember our video on this last year, me and AC couldn't stop cracking up that day, so it was kind of a bullshitted video. And I would expect this not to be too much different. No, I'm just kidding with you guys. Alright, repeat of last year. Let's get right into this. Justin, what's your prediction on this series?
I got the Rays in 4, man. I think that they're going to have a great pitch. Their pitch rotation is going to be terrific. James Shields, David Price, Jeff Neiman, and Jeremy Hellickson. I can see the Rays using a 4-man rotation throughout the playoffs. I can see Wade Davis probably being used in the bullpen. So that's how I would say that the Rays will win in 4.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that too. But I'll get into my thoughts in a second. AC, what do you think?
I mean, the Rays are coming off a high right now, coming off one of the greatest ends to a season I've ever seen, probably the greatest end to a season I've ever seen. At the wild card, snagging the wild card spot in the last game of the season. Let's face it, they're pretty hot right now. I got the Rays in 5. And I think they'll beat the Rangers. Who has home field advantage in this? Do you know? It's
the Rangers.
It's the Rangers? Okay, I still pick the Rays in 5, though.
Yeah, and unfortunately that means we're going to have to see George Bush 3 times in this playoffs if it does go to 5 games. But I have the Rays in 4. I like the hot streak they're on, and that either means one of two things. Either you won your World Series already just getting into the playoffs, or it propels you to do even more in the playoffs. And I think that that's what's going to happen here. I think you're going to see the Rays win this series in 4 games, and I'm really excited to watch this series, I think. As far as the X factor in this series, we'll go through that now too. I have the biggest X factor is, can the Rays get their rotation together? You're going to probably have to see Jeff Neiman pitch game 1, but then after that it is locked down. You got James Shields, David Price, and who's the 4th guy I'm missing?
Jeff Neiman.
Okay.
And Jeremy Hellickson.
Yeah, Jeremy Hellickson. So, I mean, those guys should be 3 wins. I wouldn't be shocked to see the Rangers come out and take game 1, but after that, I think it's going to be all Rays. I do. I think the Rays are coming back, and they're going to win this season after losing to the Rangers last year. AC, what do you think, man?
I got to go with it being Evan Longoria, man, because he's got to get some clutch hits. He's got to lead this offense, and they've got to put up some runs on the board. And I think if they do that, their pitching is good enough, and when it matches up against the Rangers especially, that they can win this series.
Yeah, I agree. Justin, what do you think?
I agree with AC. I mean, Evan Longoria last night came in the clutch, getting that walk-off home run to lead, get the AL wildcard. Going into this series versus the Texas Rangers, I really like Evan Longoria. He's coming in really, really hot right now. And if Evan Longoria can actually get this series, if the Rays can get this series, I'm going to be really surprised. Because the Texas Rangers, remember last year, went to the World Series, and I'll be really surprised if the Rays can knock off the Texas Rangers.
Yeah, but yeah, again, he's picking them. He's saying they have a lot to prove, basically. Yeah. And I believe this game is at 5:07 Eastern time tomorrow.
This is the early game, yes.
Yeah, so yeah, 5:07. I love how they start these playoff games at 5:07. You'll see this on TBS. Actually, all the Division Series games are on TBS. Unfortunately, if you're an AL fan, you're going to have to deal with Joe Buck and Tim McCarver in the ALCS, but hey, it is what it is. I'm Tim, he's Justin, he's AC. Stay tuned for the Tigers and Yankees preview coming up next. We'll see you guys later.